How often do we consider the profound role language plays in our everyday communication? Language, that complex system of symbols, sounds, and gestures, is so deeply ingrained in our daily lives that we rarely pause to marvel at its power. This intricate tapestry of expression weaves together our thoughts, our emotions, and our knowledge, transmitting them across the boundless expanse of human consciousness. It is our shared understanding of these symbols that allows us to connect, to empathize, to educate, and to grow. Yet, language is more than just words and sounds. Picture a conversation without a single spoken word, where hands dance and faces express, where silence is filled with meaning. Welcome to the world of sign language, a beautiful and complex form of communication that transcends the barriers of sound. Language in all its forms is the bridge that connects us to one another. So let's journey together and explore the power and beauty of sign language. But when did we start using our hands to talk? The answer may surprise you. We trace the roots of sign language back to prehistoric times when early humans used hand signals as a means of communication. Imagine a time when spoken words were scarce, and the majority of communication was non-verbal. Hunting parties would use simple gestures to convey messages, ensuring their survival. As societies evolved, these rudimentary hand signals morphed into more complex systems of communication. For instance, Native American tribes developed intricate sign languages that allowed them to communicate across different spoken languages. Similarly, in medieval Europe, monks under vows of silence used a form of sign language to carry on their daily duties and spiritual practices. These early sign systems laid the groundwork for the rich, expressive sign languages we know today. They are a testament to our inherent need to connect with others, to share our thoughts, our feelings, our ideas. The desire to communicate is a fundamental human trait, leading to the birth of sign language. So, when did these different sign systems start to transform into what we now recognize as sign language? Well, the birth of formal sign language can be traced back to the 18th century. It all started in France, where a man named Charles-Michel de Lespée took it upon himself to educate the deaf. He recognized the gestural communication used by his deaf students as a fully fledged language, not just rudimentary signs. This was groundbreaking. De Lespée didn't just teach the deaf how to mimic spoken languages. Instead, he developed a systematic method to teach what we now know as French Sign Language. His work was so influential that it inspired others around the globe to create formal sign languages of their own. The world started recognizing that sign language wasn't a collection of simple gestures, but a complex system of communication, as complete and rich as any spoken language. This was a significant turning point, marking the birth of formal sign language. From there, sign language began to flourish globally. The 20th and 21st centuries marked significant milestones in the global recognition of various sign languages. It was a time where the world began to acknowledge the unique and diverse linguistic identities of deaf communities, making a significant impact on their social and cultural lives. Countries around the globe started to legally recognize sign languages, igniting a new era of inclusivity and accessibility. The United Kingdom recognized British Sign Language in the early 21st century, followed by many others, such as New Zealand with New Zealand Sign Language, and France with French Sign Language. This recognition is more than a legal formality, it's a celebration of cultural diversity and human rights. It empowers deaf communities, enabling them to take part fully in society, and it fosters an environment of understanding, respect, and equality. Today, sign language stands proud among the world's many languages, a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. So why does sign language matter in our world today? Well, sign language is a lifeline for many in the deaf community. It's more than just a series of gestures and expressions, it's a comprehensive language that allows for the expression of complex thoughts, emotions, and ideas. In education, sign language ensures that deaf individuals can access knowledge, engage in classroom discussions, and fully participate in the learning process. It's a critical tool that levels the playing field, enabling everyone to reach their full potential. In social interactions, sign language facilitates meaningful connections. It's a bridge that brings together individuals, fostering understanding and empathy. But more than that, sign language is a powerful symbol of cultural identity. It's a language that has been shaped by the deaf community's unique experiences and perspectives. It's a language that encapsulates their resilience, their creativity, and their vibrant culture. Sign language is more than just a tool for communication. It's a language that carries culture, history, and identity. It's a language that speaks volumes, without uttering a single word.